Hello, I'm happy to welcome you for this presentation of the Inspiring Opportunity with Epicure. I believe this is one of my first ones in English, so I'd love to have some feedback. I hope somebody will be watching live and let me know that you can hear me well. So I'm just going to take a few some time to just check that everything is fine and get this started. So I'm excited to be here with you. And let me know if you can hear well and if you can see well, and hope you're doing well. And I'm really excited to be here tonight to share about the inspiring opportunity with Epicure. I am Charlotte Habegger. I'm an independent consultant with Epicure, and I'm also a director. I've been with the company for 13 years, and it's seen me through, the ups and downs, the trials of life. And I know that the last couple of months have been, what I've heard I've seen and I've experienced it myself. It's been full of ups and downs. And at Epicure, we've experienced some records in several areas of our activity. And particularly, we beat a world record of number of people in a cooking class. So that was exciting. And I'm really excited to share the opportunity because I truly believe that with Epicure and direct sales, it can bring opportunities for people to work through or journey through what life brings us. So that's what it did for me, and I'm happy here to share with you. I'd love for you to add any questions or comments under this video on Facebook, and you can share the video. It's a public video. You can share it with your friends and contacts. And if I'm your consultant, I'd be happy to have a private session to introduce this to you. If you are a consultant in my organization, the Epic Adventurers, then I'd be happy to have a three-way call where we do this presentation. It's a 10-minute presentation, and there's no expectation. I learn as much from these when there's someone on, or when we do a private one, as when, as you, hopefully. I love connecting with people, and it's a special way to connect with people. So I'm going to start with my presentation. I have a visual presentation to add here. I'd love for you to add any comments you might have, questions here under the video, and let me know if there's anything that I can answer or any comments. And I'm going to share a couple reasons why people decide to join as far as like registering as an Epicure consultant. And I'd love to know what's yours. So if you're a consultant in my organization, or even in another organization you're watching, I'd love to know what is your reason and what inspired you most, or what benefit has it brought you to be a consultant. And if you are watching and you are not a consultant yet, I'd love to know which of the reasons I'll be presenting is most inspiring to you. So I'll be watching at the same time to see if there is any question or comment on the live video. Awesome. So you need to know that Epicure is, of course, a company. It's a business, but it's most of all, it's a movement. It's designed as a movement to bring healthy eating to the whole planet. So it's designed as a movement to help with healthy eating. And what I am really inspired by is helping people change their eating habits. And I believe from my experience and what I've seen, that eating habits and just changing habits in general is something that we do step by step. So I really see myself as a guide, accompanying people to change their eating habits, the ones that they decide are a priority for them, step by step, plate by plate, make it fun, quick, tasty, inexpensive. That's what I really, really love to do. So I'd love to know what your reason is. One of the first things that people really enjoy about Epicure is that it's a family business. So it was launched by here our founder, Sylvie Rochette, who is from Quebec, which is one of the reasons I am so passionate about sharing this with, and why my organization has been actually mainly Francophones and from Quebec, but also there are Francophones elsewhere in Canada and even in the US, as we are open there now. We are obviously open to people who speak English as well. We have our president, who is our CEO, who is Amelia Warren, who is Sylvie's daughter. They are so Anyway, you have to meet them virtually or in person, but they're so complimentary. Amelia has an incredible energy. She's dynamic, and she is a social change agent. So that's what she really wanted to impact, the world of social service and social community change. Anyway, I'm not using the right words, but she really wanted to impact social change, and she's doing it through Epicure. So, and she wants all of us to be part of it. I mean, that's so incredible, right? It's a Canadian business, so family business, Canadian business that has also opened in the United States. And now it means it's a global business. So if you join, then you become part of a global movement, which is the point and the purpose of Epicure, is to become a global movement for healthy eating. So one of the main concepts of Epicure is good food real fast. Good food real fast means that we can help people get food on the table for them and for their family in less time, without the toxic chemicals, in a way that is cheaper, tastier, healthier, just everything better than takeout or delivery food. That is the goal. That's what I believe in, and that's how easy I try to make it for people I work with. So Epicure has this, like I said, mission to help people live healthier. And if you live healthier, then you have more time and energy to devote, and money to devote to your life projects. So you can lead a more meaningful life, and all this through changing the way you eat. I believe in this, as my training before Epicure was in biochemistry. I was a research scientist. So all of this really just aligns with what I know from as far as the ingredients that are in a lot of the food that is being sold to us. That is what Epicure is here to change as well. So what are the reasons why some people or most people actually decide to sign up as an Epicure consultant? I'd love to know yours. Here are a couple of the ones that we know of. So one of them is health. Health reasons, either for themselves or just being aware that today, especially in North America, our eating habits are causing deaths that could be avoided. Even in the last couple of months, in the middle of this health situation, a lot of the deaths have also been caused by, in the background, people already had health issues that are related to eating habits, lifestyle habits, and we could avoid those. And we want to avoid those for our family, for the people that we know, for everyone, for our children. So one of the reasons that people join or decide to sign up with Epicure is this health preoccupation, but also there's a trend. There's a really good thing that in 2020, people are even more aligned with putting the energy into changing their eating habits for health reasons. Another reason are it's just the easy way that you can prepare meals. Like I said, easier than and quicker than delivery or a takeout. We show recipes, and here it says 20 minutes or less. I always say 15 minutes or less, because I only show recipes you can do in 15 minutes or less with what you have in your fridge already, what you have in your pantry, and Epicure products. With all of that, we can show you how to prepare meals. Maybe you can start with your family favorites and just make them different every day. Like you can make rice every day, but make it different. It's just really, really fun too, to have something different that tastes, good. It's just motivating. It's really good for health, right? To have fun as well. So that's another reason that people decide to sign up as an Epicure consultant, is about the ingredients and how you can make something that is healthy in a very short amount of time. Another reason people decide to become an Epicure consultant, sign up, is sometimes because they have food intolerances, for example, gluten or nuts. Sometimes it's allergies. Sometimes perhaps it's a preference, like being a vegetarian. In our family, we're vegetarians, and it's very difficult to find seasonings or even maple syrup that's vegan. It's hard to find. So the fact that we can have access to ingredients that are ethically sourced, organic, and also Epicure was the first direct selling company to submit to a new company from a couple of years ago now that decided to do independent verification that there's no GMO in our products. So We do not have any in our products, though we're the first to actually do the official tests to verify them. So they are in the process of verifying every single one of our products for being non-GMO. And it takes a couple of years to do that process. So very excited about us being one of the first ones. Another thing is Epicure's food products, but it's also cookware. Cookware and design to help us save time. If we save time, there's a better chance we'll eat healthy, right? Because if it took a long time to eat healthy, we just won't have enough time in our schedule for that usually. And they're also easy to store, easy to wash. Because of using these utensils, you often do not need oil. You can choose to, but you could choose to not use oil. People who have chronic pain or like in their wrists, or it's so much easier to use these because they're lightweight. I like the way that you can store them easily. It just like you can minimize your cookware as well by using these very simple utensils. The good food real fast. That's the answer to the question that some of us sometimes do not sleep over. It makes us lose sleep is what's for dinner? What's for dinner? Sometimes we want to know in the morning what we're eating in the evening so we don't have to think about meal planning, right? So meal planning can also be really, really easy, or at least easier with Epicure. With Epicure, you become a good food ambassador because whether you're a customer or a host or a consultant, you're sharing with other people just by eating. You eat, your family sees you, you eat your lunch, your coworkers see you, you're having a Zoom meeting, people see you, you talk about the recipes you're using. So that may motivate people, inspire others to also put some energy or time into researching what they can do to actually save time and energy when they're cooking. Of course, the universal reason that people join Epicure is for income. That's one of the most, I guess, the most universal reasons to join a direct selling company. Although it's obviously and often not the only one, it's to earn income. And that's something that I can go over with you in detail if you're one of my contacts or friends. And otherwise, you can ask your consultant to book some time to go over all of this with you and the details, how much time it takes, what you can earn. And our fundraiser program, the fact that you don't need any inventory, how much the starter kit costs, and basically what you can earn and how it works. With Epicure, you have, like in all direct selling companies, what's really special about this way of this kind of economy in a way is to have access to our team. You have access to our team, which is the team of, like, for example, if with whoever you sign up with, there's a team, but there's also access to the other teams. They meet on Facebook pages, they meet all together. You can connect online, you can connect in person. Most of the time right now it's virtual, but you can also be connected with people who are not even in your team, but who are in the United States, somewhere maybe you'd like to visit someday. It's really interesting also because you have training and resources as well. So what is your reason? I would love for you to post. What is your reason? I would love that. So here are a couple of the ones that I mentioned. It's health and wellness. Is that something that inspired you or would inspire you with Epicure? Income. You can earn an average of $100. It's $400 in sales, $100 in income per cooking class, whether it's virtual or in person. At the moment, it's mostly virtual. Friendship and fun. So like I said, because you're meeting a team, but you're also meeting people from other teams, then you can actually create new friendships. You can reconnect with some friends, and then, like they say, laugh until your sides hurt. So yes, it can be fun. I think right now, honestly, we need fun. So that is a benefit right now, I believe. Flexibility. So it's work. And there are formulas that work. There is training. You can actually, I would suggest following the steps that are recommended, though you can do them when and where you want. There are months where you can do more and months where you do less. That's so perfect with this kind of income, is that you can actually adjust it to your conditions at the moment or what you want to do. Also, recognition is something that often is lacking in a lot of job environments, particularly right now when a lot of people are working from home, so they don't even have access to somebody who could recognize them, for work. So what is your reason? Please go down up over to under the video and add a comment about your reasons that you did join as a consultant, whether you're in my organization or not. And if you're not yet a consultant, do contact your consultant or myself, and we can plan a time to answer your questions and go over anything that you would like to know. There's no expectation. We can give you information on the exact content of the starter kit, what it involves, what it doesn't necessarily require to. We really invite you to live your epic life. And I'll come back to you now and stop the share. I hope everyone is doing well. And I just wanted to mention that my heart goes out to everyone, and you're in my thoughts, as I know this might be a trying time with a lot of things starting back over, and some things are not starting back over as before. And so I just wanted to say that you are all in my thoughts, and I'm thinking of all of you, and I hope you are doing well. And I'm looking forward to reconnecting with you or connecting with you soon, probably online. So take care and have an awesome week, awesome start to your month and season. Bye.